Hello everyone, experiment number 4, that is to find the factorial of a given number using the for loop. So here in the front panel, let me give the input, that is numeric control, and the output is numeric indicator. Let me relabel it. Let me label the output as factorial and the input, let me label it as input itself. Let me make the connections in the block diagram window. Here under structure, select a for loop. This is the structure of for loop. So let me make the connections first and then explain. I need a multiplier. I need an increment operator too. And here I need to include the shift register. Shift register, we know that it is used for storing purpose. So what happens is that for every iteration, the shift register gets updated and the result will be moved on to the input shift register. So when you add a shift register, it will be added here at the output and as well as the input end. And for multiplication operation, we need a initial value as 1. Because anything multiplied with 0 becomes 0, so the initial value is 1. Let me complete the connections now. So here the input has to be connected to n. This n indicates the number of times the loop has to be executed. That is nothing but the iteration count. And here the shift register content, it has to be given as one of the input to the multiplier, and the other input to the multiplier is nothing but the incremented value of I. The reason for doing this is initial value of I is equal to 0. So directly if you connect, what will happen is the product is 0. It never gets updated. So you need to increment the value as 1 and then you need to complete with the given task. So complete the connection here. Now the connection is complete. So let me consider an example of finding the factorial of 3. And we know that factorial of 3 is 6, that is nothing but 1 into 2 into 3. So let me explain how it works. So now the value of n is equal to 3. That means 3 times the loop has to be executed. Initially the value that comes to the shift register is 1. I is equal to 0, the value is incremented and the input to the multiplier is 1. So 1 into 1, the result is 1. So now in the output shift register, we have 1. What happens in the next iteration is that whatever value is there in the output shift register, it will be moved on to the input shift register. And now we know for the second iteration, the value is 1. So the input to the multiplier is 1. Previously it was 0. Now automatically it is incremented by 1. So here using this increment operator, the value is incremented by 1. Now it becomes 2. So the input to the multiplier is 2 into 1. That is 2. And the product is stored in the shift register here. And now already 2 times the loop has been executed. Next step. So here we have the result as 2. 2 is moved on to the input shift register. Value of I is equal to 2. It will be incremented by 1. It becomes 3. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So this n value, it keeps a track of how many times the loop has to be executed, and now already 3 times the loop has been executed, it will stop. Hence the product is 6. So let me give the input and verify the output. So I need to go to the front panel window. I'll be giving the input as 3. I'll be running it. See, you get the output as 6. Thank you.